Good morning and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. I'm AC and today I'm going to walk you through this 2024 Newmar Ventana. This is a 4037 floor plan. Actually just got here from one of our other stores. I really like the exterior color. I think it kind of stands out a little bit with that blue color, so I figured why not show it to you guys. We're going to start up front here. This is going to be on a Freightliner chassis, so you're going to have 400 horsepower, 1,250 pound-feet of torque. We've got our Alcoa aluminum wheels. You will have dual fuel, so you can fill on both sides. This front compartment, if you want to put it in an outdoor refrigerator freezer, this would be the one to do it in. Plenty of space. Here's the first of the pass-through storage. Also, while we're down here, you can see our star foundation here that is welded onto the frame but does not sit on top of the frame, which is very important. That's going to give you a nice, quiet, smooth ride. Right above here, of course, tonight's a big night, whether you're watching the Tyson fight, whether you're watching the Nuggets, or whatever your favorite thing to watch, is perfect place to do it right here. All right, you got another half of a pass through here. You got spare tiles, you got your central vac hoses. 40-foot coach, plenty of storage. Here is your pegboard, so you can hang some tools or put some miscellaneous items. Also, while I'm right here, let me show you, this does have the 360 camera view. You're going to have your passive steer tag axle. The rear wheels are cut at 12 degrees and the front wheels on this one are 51 degrees. Right in between there is your hydraulic leveling system. Get to your campsite, just push the button and it'll level you out. Makes it nice and easy. Back here we're going to have our chassis batteries and our disconnect. And then also our emergency exit door back here, which I'll show you when we get inside. Backside here we got our backup camera, the other camera for our 360 here, so you can get different angles, different views. 15,000 pound towing, 7-pin connector, and also your quick connect for your airline for your tow vehicle. Under the hood, this is a rear radiator, so not a lot to look at here, but you do have access to your engine oil, transmission fluid. A couple things you really want to keep an eye out on. Back here, we're going to have some storage. Also, our block heater is under here. Now that it's freezing cold here in the mornings, perfect time to plug those in. Your def tank, 13 gallons on this unit, 100 gallons of fuel. Right under here, we're going to have our water bay. As you can see, nice stainless steel. We've got a full house water filter system, our outdoor shower, and then our gray and black tank dumps there. So you're going to have 105 gallons of fresh water on this, 75 gray, and then 55 black. You've got a 50 amp short cord and your surge protector and transfer switch back there. Oasis hydronic heating and hot water system. And here's that back side of the pass-through storage. Again, here's the other camera for the 360 view. And then of course you're going to have your house batteries. You're going to have 8 batteries on a slide tray. Makes it easy when it's time to swap those out. Give you a good workout. All right, here you're gonna have breakers, fuses, spare fuses, and also your latch release for your generator up front. This Ventana is equipped with the 8K diesel generator. You also have your hot water tap right there, air horns, and your city horns up top. So you can see up here on the front, the windshield here, there's your mobile eye. And also right above that, your camera for the front view. All right, as we come in here, we're gonna have keyless entry with doorbell. Nice grab bar to help you get in and out. Also gonna have a screen door. And some additional storage here under the 2 steps we have. Good spot to put some tools, your shoes, whatever you wanna put in there. And then as we come in here on the left, you'll see a fire extinguisher, kind of hidden down there. We're going to have our table for the front passenger here, keyless or wireless charging pad. All right, we're going to kind of start on the back side here, work our way forward. Again, this is a 4037 floor plan, so just a little over 40 foot in length. This is a bath and a half model. This shower is kind of cool. It does not have the flip down seat, but there is a seat there. Nice little spot to put all your shampoos and everything. Plenty of room, plenty of elbow room. Medicine cabinet with an outlet right below it. And of course, because this is a back rear radiator, we do have the engine access panel right here in case they need to get to the top of the engine. Also splendid washer dryer. And as I mentioned, outside here is the escape door. Just opens up. Hopefully you never have to use it. Panel comes off really easily. You have a Velcro strap here, and that literally just drops down. And now you can get out. You can get away from company if you need to. Small wardrobe area. This is the cushion that makes the dinette into a bed. You can store that outside, inside. All right, here we're gonna have a nice little end table on both sides with the power outlet so you can plug in your phones. Plenty of storage overhead. And then right below here while you're laying down, you can actually access your lights, your security lights outside, so you don't have to get up if you hear anything. Of course, you can have a wardrobe on both sides of the TV. And a ton of storage underneath here. Soft closing drawers. This is going to be your AV cabinet where you're going to put in your DVD player, your receiver. And this does have heated floor, so right here you can see we have our switch, so you can choose what setting you want the heated floor on. Pocket door here to separate the bedroom from the rest of the living area. Of course, residential fridge. It does have freezer with ice maker and also a filter. Got a pantry here with 6 shelves. These are adjustable. And they lock in place by pushing in here so that they don't open up while you're going down the road. Here is your half bath. Turn the light on there so you can check that out. Just outside of the half bath here, we have our main panel here, touch panel where you can access your heating and cooling, auto gen start, your floor heat. You can pair your Bluetooth to it and also work all of your lights. So nice central area for that. Down below is our central vac system. It's a spot for your hose attachments. Right above your sink here, we're gonna have a shelf. Actually, it's adjustable. Stainless steel sink. These are solid surface countertops. These are actually pretty heavy, good quality. And of course, with your Newmars, you got cutting boards on the other side. Your induction cooktop cover, and your induction cooktop does come out. So if you want to cook outside, you take it out, unplug it, and then just plug it in on a table outside. Convection microwave. Nice feature on this one is it does have the air fry feature on it, which is kind of cool if you like to air fry stuff. Dishwasher. This does have the counter extension here, so it gives you a little bit additional counter space and 2 additional drawers here. As I mentioned earlier, the booth does turn into a bed. This slides down, and that cushion that I showed you in the back closet there will sit on top. You do have storage under both sides. So 40 foot, this is a really nice model if you've got a couple of kiddos, you got some company, you got theater seats, so it's time to relax and kind of watch the movie. But this is a trifold sofa for additional guests to sleep on, and then you do have the dinette. So you can see we have our sound bar right over this front AV cabinet. We've got our satellite hookups, HDMI cables, and some standard outlets. Let's see here. Pretty good additional storage over the top of the theater seats, as well as in here. You actually have quite a bit of space under here. Plenty of room for puzzles. Had somebody say they put their pots and pans in there since it's kind of the only big spot to put those in. Then up front here, let me shut this door. All right, couple things up here. I'll go ahead and fire this up. All right, over here on the left, you'll see our EQ leveling system. So that beeping that you heard, I was showing that one of them was a little bit down, so you hit retract, all that stuff. The beeping, when you get to your campsite again, you just hit auto level and let it do its thing. Over here, we're gonna have our tag dump. So you can leave it in auto, or you can actually do a manual dump. Also have your air horn. when it's time to wake up your neighbors. Down here you have a nice map pocket with the additional cup holder and then a USB and an auxiliary port. Wireless charging pad. We have heated mirrors. Of course they are power mirrors, and then you have your house and battery boost. On the steering wheel, the left side here will control your gauges up front. The right side you can make your phone calls and set your cruise control. You have one additional or one specific monitor here for all of your cameras. Again, this does have your 360 camera view. Your HVAC controls. 2 more cup holders in case you don't have enough. And then you have your visor, your shade for the front, your overhead fans. Here's your 360 camera view select button, and then your entry door lock, generator start, and then this is your front fan settings for low, medium, and high. Important here on the dash, a couple things to kind of keep an eye on. You're going to have your primary and secondary air gauges. So if you start it up in the morning and it's beeping, it's because you don't have enough air pressure yet. So make sure that gets where it needs to go before you try to take off. You also have your def gauge down here right below your fuel gauge. You have your def. Keep an eye on it. Make sure you don't ignore it. You don't want to get put into a limp mode. It'll pretty much limit you to about 25 miles an hour. That's not a fun speed to be going down the interstate. So again, right up here is your steering effort. So that's going to be your comfort drive. So steering on your comfort drive 0 to 6, I would say kind of play with it. If you've never really used it, I'd start with 3 and then adjust the settings from there. You also have your Mobilize setting and your TPMS settings there. So pretty simple, easy to really kind of work. Not a lot to the Ventana. I really like the simplicity of it. Again, this is 400 horsepower. It's a 40-footer. The color is awesome on this one, and it is available, at least for now. So if you're interested in this one, give me a call, shoot me a text or an email. Si hablo español, me pueden hablar al 720-276-4241. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week.